uitați cum un drum foarte, foarte prost.
The morning started in rain. This is no longer a surprise to us. We left the famous Samsun resort and started riding up to Amasya. In ancient times, Amasya was an important fortress that over time offered sultans and princes, scientists and artists, from geographers Strabo to generations of the Ottoman dynasty. Here, many see the road signs as optional. Pedestrian crossings may just as well not exist. The direction of travel is respected only by a handful of people, and parking the car in the middle of the road is a normality. Asia Express traffic. Ignoring all this, Amasya is a beautiful city and is worth every kilometer to get there.
We are in Amasya Amasya Citadel, in the city of Amasya. Amasya is one of the Ottoman Empire's sanjaks. This is the place where Ottoman princes were sent to learn how to governate in the hope that they will be a good sultan one day, a wise sultan. Amasya is an absolutely amazing place. The whole place is amazing. The citadel is perched on top of a hill, right on top of Amasya city. It's crossed by a river, and you can see the citadel walls from downstairs. But it's even better to have a view over the city from the upstairs. So come, walk the steps and enjoy the view.
Al naibii de lung și greu la deal, cu boii obosiți.
The road takes us back to the Black Sea, making the rain our travel companion once again. The road is straight, with slight turns from time to time, and you don't even realize that you are riding at over 1600 meters in altitude. Only the ridges of the mountains, covered by snow, imply that you find yourself at higher altitudes and announce low temperatures. From 3 ascending turns, you reach 2000 meters in altitude and the cold starts to bite.
Viață urechile.
Nu mi-am dat casca jos, nici n-am îndrăznit.
Although you are fully equipped, you don't feel like taking off your helmet, not even for a picture. 4.5 degrees Celsius on the Tersun Pass today. Tersun is a mini Transalpina that gets you to 2000 meters in altitude on a section of beautiful turns and gorgeous landscapes. On our way to Sumela Monastery, we continued with Zigana Pass, with tight corners and amazing views, but heavy traffic makes this road more of a challenge. Turkey surprises us every single day. Sumela Monastery was built in the rocky wall of a mountain in the Altindere National Park of the Trabzon region.
Bine ai venit la Național Park Sumela.
Deci fii atent aici, la intrare, deci 10 lire, intrarea în parcul național. urci 1 kilometru, plătești parcare 10 lire. Ca să urci până la mănăstire, mai plătești 8 lire de persoană pentru microbuzul. Te prinzi de cap că nu știi ce aici.
Bineînțeles, dacă nu poți să dacă vrei 4 km mergi pe jos.
Absolut, dacă ai timp, liniștit. În schimb, drumul e prețios, e fantastic. Viraje, cascade care coboară de pe stânci. Super.
Located at 1200 meters altitude in the Zigana Mountains, the Greek Orthodox monastery is dedicated to Virgin Mary and dates from the 4th century AD, having its current form since the 13th century. We arrived in Rize in the evening. A severe storm left the city in the dark. We checked in, scattered our luggage in the room, and put our clothes up to dry.
Și acum vă prezentăm o cameră de hotel după ce te prinde o furtună în trafic și se ia și curentul. Bine, n-a fost furtună și în pat, să înțelegeți altceva.
After a rainy day, you want nothing else but a warm meal and a hot bath. We resigned ourselves to some cold cuts, eaten at the romantic flashlight and a kilt to keep us warm. But the new day begins with a smile. After a few rainy days, the sun is finally shining over the Black Sea once again. It was about time, because the road we have planned for today is extremely challenging in the severe weather conditions. D915, or the Road to Hell, as it has been called by other adventure travelers, has gained the surname of the world's most dangerous road.
Ne pregătim pentru o nouă zi de aventură. De data asta soarele ne zâmbește de dimineață, lucru pe care nu l-am mai văzut de mult. Ne era dor de soare. Alex, ești gata? Unde mă duci azi?
La Deriba și Teșlișleri, considerat cel mai periculos drum din lume.
Crezi că fac față?
Face față. Și spatele face.
Some roads delight your eyes, other fill your soul with joy. Some trails take you exactly where you want, and others where you least expect. How can a road that looks as if it was catched by a third-grade child give you so many mood changes in about 20 kilometers? A narrow path leads you from ecstasy to agony, and you ascend abruptly to the dizzying heights just to achieve a state of complete bliss. The pinnacle of happiness today has a name: Bayburt of Yolu. When you are aware of what's next, your soul is bursting with enthusiasm, but the heart becomes as small as a flea. A twisting road winds up the mountain, leaving behind the vastness of the Black Sea. The road from Of, a coastal town, to Bayburt up in the mountain is 106 kilometers long, out of which 20 kilometers are unpaved. The road ascends gently along tea plantations and charming landscapes. As you continue riding up, the road gets narrower and doesn't have room for two vehicles at the same time. The turns are tighter and tighter, the road sloping, the apex variable, and the landscapes more impressive. You must stop to take a picture.
Deci e absolut fantastic. Nu am cuvinte să descriu cum arată locul ăsta. Te-ai oprit la fiecare minut, după fiecare curbă, după fiecare viraj, să faci o poză. Ba un peisaj spectaculos, ba brândușe, ba, nu știu, viraje strâmte, drumul strâmt. Deocamdată asfaltat, până acum pare că a fi fost asfaltat cam de vreo 2 ani după opiniile noastre. În schimb, am prins o vreme absolut superbă și peisajul e... N-am cuvinte. Nu am cuvinte să-l descriu. E de o frumusețe inimaginabilă. Superb!
the asphalt ends abruptly, leaving a narrow path to guide us. From time to time, cold streams flow from the rocky wall of the mountain, flooding the stone road.
Dar e ok, dacă merg cu picioarele pe jos e ok. Stai așa.
A few sections of road give your heart palpitations, and the fact that there are no guardrails of any sort squeezes a few drops of sweat to the most experienced riders. And when you think you're clear and the road gets better, the toughest turns you've ever seen come in your way. 13 tight turns take you on a steep incline from 1,712 meters to 2,035 meters in altitude in only 5 kilometers of road. But the road is narrow, has a slope between 6 and 10% and no guardrails in sight. Some turns are so tight that they can't be taken in one go unless you're an expert. Others have zero visibility, and the thought of another vehicle coming your way from the other side reduces your momentum significantly. Sometimes knowing what's coming can be intimidating.
Dă-o mai în spate. Lasă mai în spate, lasă să vină mai în spate, lasă. Virează ghidonul spre stânga, spre dreapta, așa, mai mult, piciorul stâng jos, așa, mai mult, că vine, îndreaptă ghidonul spre stânga și acum poți să mergi.
Fear paralyzes you. Your heart skips a beat and you feel a chill running down your spine. You are riding the most dangerous road in the world. Adrenaline helps you move on, and you continue riding until you start thinking, it's not that bad after all. And so it was. You take corner after corner after corner and stop up in Bayburt Pass to admire the view. Even the most dangerous road in the world can be ridden with responsibility. D915, Bayburt Of Yolu, via de Rebași Virajlari, has been voted as the most dangerous road in the world, and we might add, the road with some of the most beautiful landscapes. That's if you're lucky enough to catch it in good weather. In severe weather conditions though, it is not recommended to make this trip. Weather changes fast up on the mountain. Snow can be seen on top of the mountain even in September. Visibility can reduce significantly. A thick white fog can cover the entire road section in a matter of minutes, and falling rocks can ruin all your fun. The D915 was built by Russian soldiers during the 1916-1918 invasion. The story tells that the road was built using only hand tools, without the help of any machines. With a history of over 100 years, D915 was the main link between the Black Sea and the towns of Bayburt and Erzurum. The path connected for the first time the Black Sea, Eastern Anatolia and Iran, and is the shortest way to reach the mountain area for the people of Chaikara and Of. For a long time, there was no other alternative to connect these settlements. Today, however, there are two less dangerous off-road alternatives, as well as paved alternatives that ease travel between these areas. Bayburt Of Yolu left its mark and made us crave for more. We are headed to the stone road of Kemaliye, a superb off-road track crossing numerous dark tunnels. The only light comes from the motorcycle headlights and the balconies carved in stone. The views over Euphrates River and Dark Canyon are spectacular.